Hi guys, it's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Bren. I appreciate it. So we made it to Tuesday. I gotta work today. That's fine. It's normal and healthy to work every day. It's normal and healthy to work every day. Keep saying that to myself. So we were doing heavy stuff. You know, the murder, sentencing, and everything. So today we're just going to do neighbors. Neighbors who are in a full jury trial. Full jury trial. Thank you, Linus. 18 months. Thank you. For yelling at some kid. And we're going to Georgia. I love going to Georgia. I really do. I don't know who that judge is from here. I can't tell. But maybe we'll find out. Bren, that's not the color of this sweater. That is not the color. There's filters. There's these filters. And it changes drastically things. I don't get it, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just a shirt.
Earlier, it's not an exact statement that was made by my client, is it?
Not verbatim, I guess you could say, because...
We just know he said the F word.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, and he had to holler it, right? Because you heard it, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Do you ever hear the Adams dogs barking in your neighborhood?
Honestly, I hear them every now and then, but we have lots of dogs barking in our neighborhood.
Lots of dogs barking?
Yes, sir.
You're across the street from the Adams, right?
Yes, sir.
Is their house in between, so like describe this out for me, on the roadway, you say you're directly across the street?
Yes, sir.
So you have their house, and where do their dogs typically go out?
Be the backyard. Occasionally they're in the front yard.
And the fence, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, the fence goes up the side of the yard, correct?
Yes.
And then over towards the house, right? You can't see over that fence into the backyard, can you?
No, sir.
And how far is your house away from the Adams backyard? If we talk about a football field, give an estimation from one goal line towards the other.
50 yards.
50 yards.
Give or take.
Okay, and so are you aware that animal control has been over to the Adams house? Have you ever seen the animal control folks over there?
I never have seen animal control over there.
All right. The Danielsons lived kind of next door to the Adams, right?
Yes, right. Behind and to the left. Technically to the left of them, yes.
But adjacent?
Adjacent, yes, sir.
Okay. And about how much distance is there between the Adams house and my client's house, farmhouse?
Give or take 50 yards.
Okay. And so there's a fence all the way around, correct?
Correct.
All right. Have you ever been out into my client's backyard?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been out to the Adams backyard?
No.
Do you have dogs?
I do. I have one dog.
Do you let your dogs stay outside?
They go in, or she goes in and out to use the bathroom, and she'll stay outside for about an hour or so, 45 minutes to an hour.
Do your dogs have a habit of barking real loud while they're outside?
If there's a cat or another dog out there, correct, yeah.
But not regular, playful, obnoxious barking?
No.
No. What happens when your dogs are barking? What do you personally do?
Tell her to quit barking.
Right, you pull them inside to stop the barking, and just what do you think is respectful for your neighbors when your dogs are barking?
She wears call it a shock collar.
You have an ability to stop
I have an ability to stop it, yes.
Animal control's never been called to your house, have they?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Hey, guys. Tona figured it out. T, thank you so much because it was really bothering me, way more than I thought. Judge Fish, dead on, reminds me of the bailiff in Night Court. Oh gosh. T, I think you gave me his name and I can't remember, which is crazy because I watched like every episode of Night Court when I was a little girl. But that's who Judge Fish reminds me of, 100%. And Tona, thank you.
Because you're able to control the dog, right?
I guess so, yes, sir.
Fair enough. Doesn't matter.
Supposed to be anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir. You're free to step down and go about your business.
All right, thank you.
You can stay or go, whatever you like. Call your next witness.
Okay.
Judge, the state.
We've seen this judge a couple times before. And I'm going to tell you again, even though I've already told this story before. But the first time we saw him was when he had Patience, the teenager, the girl. Her name was Patience. But she was running freaking wild. That's who this judge is. Love him. Love him.
He calls Kendra Adams.
Kendra Adams.
Well, that's your business.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony in the matter pending before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can lower your hand, make yourself comfortable. Okay, and once you're comfortable, if you'll introduce yourself to the jury, please.
Okay, my name is Kendra Adams.
And Miss Adams, where do you live?
I live on Nashport Lane in Dawsonville.
Okay. And how are you related to Michael Adams?
I'm his wife,
And what about Luke Adams?
his mom.
Okay. And do you recall an incident that occurred on August 28th of 2025?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I was actually in the kitchen. Luke had baseball practice that afternoon, so I was getting stuff ready in the crock pot, and he was outside with one of the dogs, and then I heard loud noise, and I honestly thought it was my daughter's iPad. So I turned to tell her to turn it down, and she was just sitting there without it, and then about that time, the back door opened, and Luke came in, and he looked like he had seen a ghost, and when I asked him what happened, he just said, "He's yelling at me." So then I went to the door, and that's when I saw Mr. Danielson standing at the top of the hill yelling.
And when you say yelling, can you kind of describe that for me?
It was just very loud, and it was a kind of eerie scream,
Okay.
like anger.
Okay. Now, we've had some testimony about the relation between y'all's house and Mr. Danielson's house. Could you describe that for me again?
Yeah, we are on one where they were on like the road behind us, and there was a cul-de-sac, and they sat on the hill, and we were down below.
Okay.
So,
So when your son comes in and tells you that he's yelling again,
Yes, ma'am.
did he ever tell you what was he yelling?
at first, he was scared, like he just was just nervous and didn't know, kind of thing, what he was.
Okay.
What's
And how would you describe when your son is scared? Like, what does that look like?
He just, the look on his face was a thing, and then he just gets real nervous.
Now, at any point, did you go outside?
Oof, I'm already shook. I'm already mad at this guy. This was supposed to be a break from the heavy stuff, but I'm already pretty mad at this man.
Speak with Mr. Danielson.
I went out to see what was going on, and then I asked him to not speak to my son.
Okay. Did you get a response back?
I did not personally know.
Okay. What happened after you came back inside?
I had came back in with Luke and my daughter, and then I heard more talking, so I went back to the door, and some neighbors who had witnessed it had ran over to see what was going on. And after that, like, that's when I called non-emergency and asked if they could just tell them to leave us alone.
Okay. Now, at any point, did Luke specifically tell you what was screamed at him?
He did, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And what was that?
Something along the lines of, "I'm tired of your fucking dogs," and was yelling at about that.
Okay. And how long have you lived at this residence?
Since 2020, January of 2020.
Okay. And how long have you had your dogs?
Two of them were more recent, and then it's been the one we've had since right after we moved in, and then the other three were, one was a year ago, and the other two were within 3 years.
Okay. Now, at any point, has animal control been called out to your residence?
They did come out a couple of times, and both times they told me that someone had reported the dogs outside and they had not witnessed them being outside at any time they had been out.
Okay. And to your knowledge, no action was taken in regards to animal control for
Bren, you're right. I want to see the dogs. I need to see the dogs for evidence sake. They should be in court.
those incidences?
No, ma'am.
So after you called the non-emergency line for 911, what did you do next?
I just asked them what we could do, and I said, could somebody just come out and kind of just, I didn't want it to become a problem. And so they said when we got back home, because we were going to baseball, that somebody would come out. We just had to call and let them know. So when we got back home, we called, and then they sent the officer out.
Okay. And how would you describe the way that you were feeling when your son came inside and they explained to you what was said, screamed at him?
It bothered me.
And when you say bothered you, can you describe that?
It upset. Like, I don't like confrontation at all, and especially towards my child.
Okay. I'm going to show you what's been previously admitted
Yes,
as
ma'am.
Defense Exhibit 1.
I'm sorry.
Do you recognize this?
I do, yes.
Tell me a little bit about this photo.
We were at the Braves, the World Series parade they did over by the stadium, and there were signs and stuff that people were holding as the buses were coming through with the players, and Jock Peterson was Luke's favorite player, and he held that up and was able to get some beads and stuff, and there's a video of him actually waving at Luke and stuff like that, so.
Judge, I don't think I have any further questions at this time.
Go ahead.
Who made the sign for your son to hold at the Braves game?
We did, I did.
You personally did?
Yeah.
Okay. Your son's not offended by the F word per se, is he?
He's heard it around friends and stuff, like a kid, you know.
My kindergartner at Idaho has heard it, right?
Exactly.
So it's the word itself was not the issue that day with your son, it was the screaming.
It was the screaming that I had.
And you didn't actually hear the screaming take place, did you?
I heard screaming, but I didn't know what it was at first.
Right, so you didn't hear exactly what was said, correct?
I did not.
All right, and you did not have a visual vantage point on my client's backyard when the screaming was occurring, correct?
Just when I went to the door.
When you went out to the door?
Yes.
So you can't say whether my client used the F word, you can't say where on his property he screamed, can you?
He was standing at the top of the hill when I got out there, and he was looking down at Luke.
Let's talk about when he was screaming before you came out, right?
He started screaming, yeah.
Because your son came in and said, Mama, he's yelling.
Yeah.
Right? All right, you weren't out there for that word.
Not for that, no, sir.
And when you did come out, there was no expletives used, right?
He was hollering something as he was going back around his garage, and he would look around like that.
So to the side of the house is from where he was screaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I saw him.
From when you saw it.
Yeah, he was
you
on.
don't know where he was screaming when you were inside the house, right?
Just from where Luke told me.
From what Luke told you.
Yes.
All right, so, and from, well, let me back up to the animal control.
Sorry.
Animal control has been to your house numerous times, right?
They've came to the door once, and then we got a letter once, and we called.
All right. And you came to talk about the barking. That was the complaint, right?
Yes,
Because it's not a problem for your dog to just be outside, right?
exactly.
You have private property rights, don't you?
Yes,
Yes?
yes, sir. Sorry.
It's okay. And you have a fence at your house, do you not?
We do.
And how tall is that fence, by the way?
It's taller than me.
Taller?
It's a little taller than me. Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Is it
So-
taller than you?
You asked me a question. It's the normal privacy fence.
Oh.
So that, sorry.
Tell me about this fence. Is it wood planks all together?
It's wood planks,
And you
yes.
see through the fence
In some spots.
in some spots?
Yeah.
But it's a pretty tight fence, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we're not talking about a wrought iron,
No, it's not
6
wrought.
inches in between,
No.
right? And it goes from one side of your house
To the
all the way
other.
around the back,
Correct.
all the way to the other side and connects to the side, right?
Yes.
And that's so your dogs don't get out, right?
Correct.
So the animal control complaint was not about your dogs being outside, was
No.
it? It was about your dogs barking, correct?
Yes,
And you have 4 dogs, right?
yes.
We have a chocolate lab whose name is
Hank,
Hank. And we have a Jack Russell whose name is
Jake.
Jake. And then we have another dog named Bailey that is,
I'm not sure. He's a mix. We got him from the animal shelter. He was their longest resident.
got it, okay.
He's just an old man.
Right, and then a Shih Tzu type dog whose name is
Callie.
Callie. Do you let the dogs go out?
They go out, Callie and Jake will go out together, and then Hank goes by himself, and then Bailey has to have somebody outside with him.
Do you ever let the dogs out yourself?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Do you let them out together at times to go outside and play?
If we're out there, or we'll leave like the kitchen door open and put a baby gate, and they'll run around.
All right. So you leave the kitchen door open and put up a baby gate
Yes.
so that all of your dogs can be outside together running around.
It'll be not all but Bailey. He doesn't go out by himself.
Why don't you let Baby out by himself?
He is an escape artist, and they said that's being a shelter dog.
Do these
He's-
dogs bark when they're outside playing with one another?
It's not, when they first go out, they might, like excitement kind of thing.
How long do they stay out when you let them out?
Usually, like in the mornings, they'll go out around 7:45, and they're back in before 8 o'clock, because that's when Luke's class starts.
Are you teaching him at home?
He does virtual academy.
Okay, virtual academy.
Yes, sir.
He has a teacher online.
He has an online teacher.
All right, now, does Luke ever let the dogs out?
He does.
Does he ever let more than one dog out at a time?
He'll do the two.
The two?
Yes, just Jake and Callie.
Does your husband ever let the dogs out?
He does.
Who let the dogs out? So does your husband ever let more than one dog out at a time?
He'll sometimes let the 3 go out
Let all
together.
three
Yeah,
out together?
exactly.
Okay. How many times a day do the dogs go out?
It depends, usually 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah, in the morning, afternoon, like,
And then there's different staggered times that different dogs go out together, right?
yeah.
So at any given time, there can be up to 3 dogs out at once.
It's rare though that they're all 3 together.
Because you
It's
never let the one dog go out.
by himself. Yeah, he has to have.
At the time, at any time, have these dogs ever stayed outside predominantly?
No,
Do these dogs all live in the house with you?
they do.
Is there any time where you've left the dog out for hours at a time?
No.
No.
That's-
Okay. And if other neighbors were to testify that they've seen the dogs out all day long, then what's your position on that testimony?
I mean, if there has been like a summer day when it's nice out, they'll go out playing.
Yeah, like a hot June day, it'd be nice to all the dogs,
Yeah.
right? And let them stay out for many hours at a time. Is that, have you done that in the past?
Maybe a couple hours, but not all day.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Supposed to be anything else?
Just briefly.
Yes, ma'am.
On this incident, when Luke was outside with the dogs, how long would you say he was outside?
He had let Hank out, which was a chocolate lab, and then came inside to put on some baseball stuff. And then Hank came in and he went outside with Bailey, so it was quick because we were getting ready to leave.
Okay, and if you had to put an approximation on that time that he was outside, what would you say that was?
Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
No further questions.
Okay.
Now, when you came outside to confront my client about screaming,
Yes, sir.
you said something to the tune of, "What was that, Mickey Mouse?" Do you remember saying that?
No, sir.
You don't remember calling him Mickey Mouse?
No.
Do you know that my client likes Disney?
I don't know him personally.
You don't know him personally?
No.
Okay. So, and I just want to be clear, you've never screamed those terms at him across the fence?
Judge, objection, that was asked and answered.
Well, I've asked if she screamed
Oh,
this time.
overruled. You can answer.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Have you ever screamed across the fence, say something Mickey Mouse, towards my client?
I don't remember saying that.
Can you say that you have not said it? Can you affirmatively deny it on the record here that you never screamed out, say something Mickey Mouse to my client?
I don't recall saying that exactly. No, sir.
I wouldn't be saying Mickey Mouse if someone was yelling at my kid. Nope, my words would be much, much worse. Girl, just own the Mickey Mouse, because you probably said much, much worse. And yeah, Mickey Mouse there's nothing wrong with admitting that if you did it. There's nothing wrong with that. You're okay.
All right, your witness.
No further questions,
All
Judge.
right, thank you, ma'am. You can step down. You're free to go about your business. You can stay or leave, whatever you'd like.
Thank you.
Call your next witness.
State calls Luke Adams.
Can we approach her?
Sure.
While this is coming up, this is just, wow.
10-year-old on the witness stand, and I just want to know if there's anything that you
Just the
can
state
require other than just being
tomorrow
nice.
or today.
Just
we'll
being
get,
nice. It's just a 10-year-old kid. So I don't know if there's any local court rule or policy or.
Not that I'm aware
Just a
of.
witness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
We have a motion to limit, please.
You stand down until she swears she will.
Luke, will you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony in the matter pending before this court will be the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can lower your hand. And when you're comfortable, if you'll let the jury know who you are.
My name's Luke Adams.
And Luke, how old are you?
I'm 10.
And do you know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie?
Yes.
Okay, and tell me what the difference is.
A truth is when you tell somebody something that is true.
Okay, and so if you told
Please tell him he's going right to jail if he lies. Please tell him that. Tell him perjury in court will send him right to jail. And his parents will go to jail too.
a lie, what would happen?
A lie is when you tell somebody something that's not true.
Okay, and would mom and dad, if you told mom and dad a lie and they found out, what would mom and dad do?
They would be mad.
Okay. Luke, do you recall taking your dogs out one day?
Yes.
Okay. Do you recall which dogs you took out?
One is named Bailey.
Okay, and what's Bailey? What kind of dog?
I think a boxer pit bull mix.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about Bailey.
He's really old. We got him and he was in the shelter for over 900 days.
Wow.
And he only lays down if you let him in.
Okay. And did you take another dog out?
I had the little one. She was named Callie.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about Callie?
She's a little small dog. And that's really it.
Okay. Luke, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play baseball.
How long have you been playing baseball?
For about 6 years.
Okay. So you like it a lot.
Yes.
What position do you play?
Really everywhere except shortstop.
Okay. Now, Luke, when you took your dogs out, can you tell me a little bit about what happened when you were in the backyard?
So I was letting my dog out, and I have to go out with him or else he'll jump the fence because he was in the shelter. And when I went out, he yelled at the top of his lungs that you need to get your effing dogs in, and I'm tired of hearing them.
Okay. And when you say he, who were you talking about?
Mr. John,
Okay. And do you see Mr. John in the courtroom?
yes.
Could you tell me what color shirt Mr. John's wearing?
A blue, teal, and white one.
Thank you so much. Now, when Mr. John screamed at you about the dogs, what did you do?
I ran inside and got my mom.
Okay. Did you tell your mom what had happened?
Yes.
Okay. And did you go back outside?
No.
When Mr. John screamed at you, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel scared.
And when you say scared, can you kind of describe, were you crying? Did you feel nervous? What did you feel?
I felt nervous.
Okay. And why did the screaming make you feel nervous?
He was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Okay. Now, how many times do you normally take your dogs out?
Like 4 times a day.
Okay. And when you take your dogs out, have you ever been screamed at in the past?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. After you told mom, did anything else happen that you can remember?
I really can't remember.
Okay. Luke, I think that's all my questions. Mr. Tumlin is likely going to have some for you.
Good afternoon, young man. My name is Zach. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. What school do you go to, Luke?
I go to Georgia Cyber Academy.
Is that an online school?
Yes.
And do you have an iPad or your own laptop?
I have a laptop.
Awesome. So tell me about these dogs. How long have you had these dogs?
The one I had for about 6 years, and the other one 4, and the other 2 I had for about 2 years.
For about 2 years. What's the dog you've had the longest?
Jake.
Jake. And is that the chocolate lab?
No.
No. Is that the pit bull mix?
No.
No. Which dog is Jake? I forget.
I really can't remember.
Don't remember which dog Jake is?
He's like white and black.
Got it. Okay. So do your dogs, do they bark when they go outside?
No.
They don't bark?
Only if somebody's out there.
Okay. So if nobody's outside, your dogs don't bark? Is that what
No.
I'm hearing from you?
Yes.
Okay. And do you let your dogs out yourself? Does
Yes.
anybody else let your dogs out?
My dad helps me some.
Does your mom ever let your dogs out?
No.
No. Do you let more than one dog out at a time?
For the chocolate lab I don't, but the other 3 I do.
Okay. So when they're all outside together, do they ever play?
Yes.
Do they ever bark when they're out there playing?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Like when dogs play, they bark sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. How long are they outside?
For about like 15 minutes at a time,
Yeah.
normally.
Okay. So when do they stay outside longer, on the weekends?
No.
Do you go to school on the weekends?
No.
No. Do you have more time to spend with your dog on the weekends?
Yes.
What about in the evenings? Do you have more time after school to spend with your dogs?
Yes.
Do you play other sports other than baseball?
No.
Okay, do you play baseball year round?
I have like practices during the winter and stuff.
Right. Do you ever get a break from baseball?
Yes.
All right. Is that like, what time of year do you really get a break?
Like after summer, between fall and summer, and between winter and spring.
During those breaks, do you spend more time with your dogs? Do
Yes.
you spend more than 15 minutes outside with your dogs on those occasions?
We need Caesar. We need Caesar, the dog whisperer, to come in and explain to us what's going on.
Yes.
Okay. Do you run around and play with your dogs?
Yes.
Do you like to hear them bark?
No.
No? Okay. So let me ask you this. Has anybody talked to you about what to say in court today?
No.
No? Have you talked to your mom about testifying and what to say today?
No.
Have you talked to your dad about testifying and what to say today?
No.
Have you talked to anybody in the district attorney's office about what you should say in court today?
Not that I can remember.
Not that you can remember. Did you ever give an audio recording to the police when they came to talk about these barking dogs?
No.
Did you ever give an audio recording to anybody about these dogs?
Not that I can remember.
Did they play to you an audio of you saying anything to refresh your recollection about what you told them? And Judge, can I see your clerk's copy, please?
August.
It's August. Thank you, Ms. Bowman. So this thing between you and Mr. John happened in August, right?
Yes.
And that would have been, so let's backtrack it. We are in February, I think. So back to January, December, November, October, about 6 months ago.
Yes.
Right? Like half of a year. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And you remember that day, right?
Yes.
And has anybody played an audio recording of you saying anything about what you heard that day?
No.
Did your parents record you on their cell phone or take a video of what you heard?
No.
All right. Now, when you walked outside, how many dogs did you go out with on the day that Mr. John yelled?
1.
You brought one dog outside?
Yes.
Okay. Had other dogs been out? Had you let other dogs outside beforehand?
So yeah, when I die, on my tombstone, just write dogs and cats loved her. Because that means a lot. That means, that you're a good person. And dogs and cats do like me.
Yes.
Okay. Did you let more than one dog outside beforehand?
Yes.
Because I feed them.
All right. Now, when you walked outside, did you immediately hear Mr. John screaming?
Yes.
You immediately? Okay. And where was he when you heard it?
Over by his house.
Was it on the side of his house?
Yes.
All right. Did you see him on the side of his house?
Yes.
Okay. And where was he looking when he was screaming?
At me.
You say he was looking at you?
Yes.
Okay. Did he ever go to the side of his house and then come back where you didn't see him?
Yes.
Okay. So he was walking alongside the side of his house. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
All right. How far is Mr. John's house from your house?
I don't know.
Let's talk about this. You play baseball, right?
Yes.
So you know how far it is from home plate to first base, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how far it is from home plate to the home run fence, right?
Yes.
About how far, if you had to guess, is Mr. John's house compared to your baseball field?
Maybe like 200 feet?
Okay. But have you talked to anybody about the distance between the house?
No.
You're just estimating today?
Yeah.
All right. Did you ever talk to your dad about the distance, like the number 200 feet? No? Okay. And Ms. Ridgway here is making a record, so yes or no would be good. All right. So your testimony that you said you did talk to your dad about the number of feet between the house, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, have you ever heard the F word before?
No.
You never heard the F word before? Have you ever heard your parents say the F word?
No.
No. Have you heard any of your friends from school say the F word?
No.
How did you even know the F word was a bad word when you heard it that day?
Because I heard it in a song and my mom told me that it was a bad word.
All right. What song did you hear then?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. Where were you when you heard that song?
It was in the car.
Whose car?
I can't remember.
So the charge was disorderly conduct because the officer says it's a charge to use obscene or profane language in the presence of a child under 10. I did not know that. We're gonna hear the police officer come up and talk about charging him.
Can't remember. Okay. Luke, after you heard Mr. John shout, put your effing dogs up, did you immediately go inside?
Yes.
Okay. And did you go back outside?
No.
Have you ever heard Mr. John yelling about the dog barking in the past?
Not that I can remember.
Not that you can remember. Have you ever heard Mr. John yell?
No.
No? So this was the first time that Mr. John has ever yelled?
Yes.
Okay. Have the neighbors ever yelled?
Yes.
They have? Which neighbors yelled?
His wife.
Okay. And did she say the F word ever?
Not that I can remember.
Okay. So yelling, I'm trying to understand here. Were you upset about him yelling or him saying the F word?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you ever upset about his wife yelling?
I don't really know.
Now, Mr. John has waved at you several times from his backyard in the past, has he not?
No.
You've never seen Mr. John wave at you?
No.
Is that because he may be too far away when he's waving at you?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. So, let's just say if Mr. John was outside one day seeing you playing in the yard and waving at you, could it be that you did not see him?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Your witness was posted.
Luke, I don't think I have any other questions for you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. You can step down. You're free to go about your business. You can stay or leave, whatever you want. Okay? Call your next witness.
The state calls Deputy Machias.
How is it that a 10-year-old boy knows not to wear a hoodie to court and grown adults don't?
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony in the matter pending before this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay, thank you so much. And once you're comfortable, let the jury know who you are.
I am Officer Machias with the City of Cumming Police Department. I previously worked with the Dawson County Sheriff's Office on patrol as a deputy sheriff.
And Officer Machias, how long did you work for Dawson County?
Approximately 2 years.
And were you working on the date of this incident, which is August 28, 2025?
Yes.
Okay. Were you in your Dawson County issued uniform
Yes.
and marked as a patrol vehicle issued by Dawson County?
Yes.
Okay. Are you post-certified?
Yes.
Okay, can you explain to the jury what post-certification is?
Yes, so post-certification is basically the state certification that we have to go through in order to become a police officer, to gain arrest powers. It's the state certification by their board.
And do you recall how long that post-certification is? Like how long you were in school for it?
For me, it took 4 years because it was a normal police academy that was broken up over the course of my college. So I put myself through the academy while I was going to college. So it was about 12 weeks of a normal academy broken up over the course of 4 years during college.
Your Honor, I can stipulate for this trial to her post-certification as a law enforcement officer and that she was qualified and on duty this day.
Thank you, Mr. Tumlin.
All right.
Deputy Machias, or excuse me, Officer Machias, do you recall responding to a call for service on this offense date, 8/28/25?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
Yes. On August 28th, 2025, at about 8:30 p.m., I was dispatched to 128 Nashport Lane in the city of Dawsonville in Dawson County, Georgia, in reference to a dispute. When I arrived on scene, I spoke with Mr. Michael Adams and his wife, Miss Kendra Adams. They explained that earlier in the evening at about 5 p.m., they had heard a gentleman from their backyard, the house behind their house, yelling, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs," and other profanity at their 10-year-old son, Luke. Luke was out in the backyard and he was walking their dog. Upon arrival, I met with Mr. Michael and Miss Kendra. I asked him what happened. Mr. Michael said he was outside when he heard the defendant, Mr. Danielson, yelling, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs." Mr. Michael said his wife then went outside and told the defendant to stop yelling at her son. I asked Michael if either him or his wife had cursed back at the defendant. They stated no. Mr. Michael also stated that the neighbor across the street, there were actually two neighbors, I ended up speaking with one. They both came out to their residence because they heard cursing coming from the backyard. I then asked Mr. Michael to point to the house of where the yelling came from. We walked to his backyard. He pointed across the cul-de-sac up the hill to 91 Crockett Drive. Mr. Michael said he didn't know the homeowner. I then went out to that address and I spoke to Mr. Danielson, who was sitting over there. I asked him what happened tonight with the yelling and with the child. He said that he was upset because the Adams' dog was barking in their backyard, so he went out behind the house to confront them about it. I asked Mr. Danielson verbatim, "Did you say, 'I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs' to the child back there?" He shrugged his shoulders and said, "Yeah." I told him that that was a crime, and then I arrested him.
Now, Officer Macias, at any point did you speak with Luke?
No.
Okay. And you said that you had spoken with one of the neighbors. Do you recall if that neighbor was Alexander Woods?
Yes.
Okay. And do you recall what Mr. Woods stated?
Yes. Mr. Woods stated that about 5 p.m. that evening, he heard yelling coming from the back of the Adams' property. He said that he went outside, went around to the back of their house, and heard Mr. Danielson yelling to Luke, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs." He said, Mr. Woods said that he did not hear the parents of Luke curse back at Mr. Danielson, just tell him to stop cursing and yelling at their son.
Now, while you were out on scene, did you at any point hear dogs barking?
I don't recall.
Okay. And did you have an opportunity to see any of the dogs?
No.
Okay. In your distance estimation, did you look at the backyard? I'm sorry, let me start there.
Yes, we walked through the backyard.
And in your estimation, how far from the Adams backyard to the 91 Crockett, identified as Mr. Danielson's backyard, would you say that that is?
Say 25, 30 yards, maybe.
Now, once you made contact with Mr. Danielson, did you make contact with anyone else?
I made contact with his wife.
Okay. And you spoke with her as well?
Yes.
Okay. What did she say?
I asked her what had happened that evening. She said that the Adams' dog was outside barking and that her husband, Mr. Danielson, had gone around to tell them to stop to get the dog to stop barking. I asked his wife if she had been out there that evening, if she had been yelling or cursing at either the Adams or their son Luke, and she stated no.
Now, ultimately, you testified that you made the decision to place Mr. Danielson under arrest. What did you do next?
After I placed him under arrest?
Correct.
I placed him under arrest. I checked that his handcuffs were fitted properly, that they were double locked so they couldn't cinch down on him when he was in the car. Another deputy arrived on scene, Deputy Tellis. He searched Mr. Danielson incident to arrest. There were no weapons or contraband on his person. He was then placed in the back of my patrol car. The seatbelt was placed over him for his safety, and I transported him without incident to the Dawson County Jail and released him to the on-take personnel at the jail.
And while you were employed with Dawson County, were you issued a body camera?
Yes.
To your knowledge, did it appear to be working on this incident date?
I know they play the body cam. And I see the TV screen on the wall that's very hard to see. So if we get to see the body cam, I know we hear it. I don't know if we're going to get to see it. And if we do, it's probably going to be on that tiny little TV.
Yes,
Okay. Have you had an opportunity to review that?
yes.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Tumlin is indicating to me that he is going to stipulate to the admission of Officer Machias's body camera. Is that correct, Mr.
Yes,
Tumlin?
for the record, yes, I stipulate to the admissibility of this body cam.
All right.
Permission to, tender State's Exhibit 2 into evidence and to publish to the jury.
States 2 is admitted. You may publish.
Thank you, Judge. Oh, wrong one.
Why would you have a light pointed at a television? We can see it a little bit.
Is that texting while driving? Let's play our phone while driving.
And the audio should kick on here in a minute.
Is that officer holding the cell phone while driving?
Let me switch it to conference and back to the lectern and see if it comes on.
Sorry about all this late night stuff.
No, it's not good. So what happened?
So we were getting ready for ball practice. My son's 10. We've had a couple run-ins with these neighbors behind us. We've never confronted them. We're not trying to be those people. We've got young children.
Yeah.
So he's got an issue with our dogs barking. And they're not staying outside at late hours. There's nothing crazy, just normal dog activity.
Yeah.
So today, right before practice, my son takes our dogs out. He lets them potty before we leave. And he comes out. This is the first time he's got involved. It's usually the wife. He comes out and yelling loudly, even to where these neighbors heard him. They came over. And profanities. I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs. And screaming at my 10-year-old. Naturally. He gets us fired up. So my wife runs out there. Hey, don't yell at my son. Blah, blah, blah. Get her back in. I said, hey, if you need to say something, come down here. Don't scream at my child, He's scared to death.
Yeah.
And we can't even really go in the backyard anymore because we have a trash bag over our back glass window that they stare at us all the time. They've done multiple.
Like through their windows?
So they'll be on their little porch or in their side yard, and they can look right in our home. And we've caught them several times just looking at them like, dude, stop, it's creepy. Like, we're just uneasy. My wife's scared to death. She's worried they're going to retaliate. She didn't want me to call y'all.
Did they say anything aside from I'm tired of your effing dogs barking? What did he say? Verbatim.
I know for sure that I heard, I was in the home. And we can ask my son exactly, but I heard, I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs. Something about shut the effing dogs up.
And those neighbors were outside?
I had this house was outside, and not the second, but the third. His name's Kent.
Dang.
And then we had Alex and.
Were they outside or were they inside?
They were outside. I think Kent had just pulled in because both males walked across here and heard the commotion and was trying to see what was going on. It was so loud.
So they both came out and walked up here?
Yeah, they both walked through here, and I was back here.
Okay. You guys were in the back when all this yelling?
I was in the back door, looking up to him on his side yard, yelling down.
Okay. Did he say anything else?
He told me something about, what'd he say? He said, I'm tired of you videotaping me, which I have no idea where he got that from.
We do have a security back. I don't know if he sees that, but it's pointing
think that's
towards our yard. Yeah,
that's my wife. and he was just mad. He was screaming. I couldn't make everything out he was saying to me. He was kind of behind his house saying something, and I had those two gentlemen standing across my fence in this lady's yard, kind of looking up like, what's going on? And I'm like, dude, this guy is crashing out on my 10-year-old.
Did the wife say anything to you? Did she cuss?
So she hasn't. She has in the past, but we've never reported anything. They've gotten on our Facebook HOA group and have, called out our address. Hey, something needs to be done. These dogs are barking. I'm like, they're dogs.
Question, just going off that.
Yes.
Do they ever bark for more than 10 minutes at a time, like continuously?
No, not continuous. Most of the time when it's barking, we will first let them out, and they're kind of, they'll play.
Yeah.
And then if there's somebody in the cul-de-sac, because the cul-de-sac is raised where you can see down in our yard, and they can see up there, and obviously dogs are gonna bark.
And
but it's never.
If it does, we will.
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, I'm not justifying what they're doing.
No, you're right.
No,
I mean, it's justified. You got. I mean, you're trying to figure all this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not complicated.
I feel like it's like this on every single street. But if I go outside at any given time of the day, I hear dogs barking constantly. I mean, dogs bark all the time. They're dogs. If a squirrel runs by, they bark. If a person runs by, they bark. If they think a person's walking by, they bark. I mean, dogs constantly bark. I don't know what kind of relief this guy expects to get. I get it. If there is a dog that is constantly barking for hours on end, it's you can't live like that. You just can't. But dogs barking,
that's the last thing we want. And this is going on. This is going on for how long?
Since they've not.
I don't know when they moved in, but it's been pretty shortly after they moved in. They're like yelling out, "Hey!"
So how many times has this happened where they've come cursing?
So the wife.
This is the first time where your son was there.
First time, no.
No, it's happened before.
But that was with the wife.
Okay, and the wife cussed.
She's verbally cussed the same.
Do you remember what she said?
Oh God. Well, you heard more of that.
That was around Christmas.
It was around Christmas.
Because my grandmother came home hospice.
Yeah, and
So
we were
I
dealing
was
with
her
that.
caregiver when we were staying during the day. And we would leave early. And that's the only time any dog would be left out all day. We have one that would not come in.
Yeah, he's a rescue, so he won't always come in. So he.
Chinny, let me know. I'll go talk to that neighbor. Just say the word. I'll hop on a plane too. Where do you live? I will come and talk to your neighbor and then fly home after I eat something. I'm sure there's a restaurant in your area where you're like, you gotta eat this. This is really good shit. Okay, Chinny, where do you live? And what is the food like?
He did stay up, but he's never one of those just like, because I know they've contacted our HOA lady, and she's gone on there and said, hey, you got to reach out to animal control, whatever, and then we looked up the ordinance or whatever, and I'm like, dude, it's just normal dog activity. It's like they're not out here all night. It's not.
I can't find my passport. Sorry, Chinny, you're on your own.
It's like 5 in the afternoon when this happened.
It's about 5 today?
It's like 5 o'clock, yeah. And it's like he just crashed out, and like it's usually the wife. She's yelled from windows. She's told me, wow, what was it? You're a terrible parent.
She just yells from her, like the porch window?
Yeah, from the basement. I'm like, dude, and I'm like, and I keep saying, if you need to say something, let's talk. Like, don't scream at my kids. They have nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
If you have a problem, let's have let's be adults. Don't go bash us on Facebook, on the group. Everybody sees it's like that. Let's just act like normal people. So, but yeah, she's like, yeah, you abuse your dogs, you probably abuse your children. And I'm like, why are you screaming this out loud in the public? Like,
the dogs
there's people
behave
outside.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I said, we're gone a lot, so our dogs normally just stay in their cages. Like they're not. It's like, I don't know what the problem is.
Okay.
Like they're just.
Let me go see if they're home.
Okay.
Or go talk to them.
I can't make sure. I don't know if they were or not. They were earlier, but.
This will make things worse, you think?
That's what she's scared
by
of.
myself during the day.
No,
I just don't want it to be.
I mean, if they heard him cursing at your 10-year-old, I've got enough to take him to jail. So I'm just gonna go talk to him and.
Yeah, it was.
We'll
he
see how
was.
the
He was
conversation
scared. And that's what set me off. Like.
Do you know his name?
This Danielson, it's, oh
I
gosh,
don't know his name.
I can't remember.
Her name's Valerie.
Valerie Danielson or something. And she's usually the one that the husband's never got involved. She's usually the aggressor when it comes to this thing. So, and then when something inside me, I was like, dude, you gotta back up. Like, that's my son. That's a lot. So.
Let me go.
Bobby, it hurts my feelings that you just said you had real maple syrup in Indiana. Look, no. When you talk about maple syrup, you cannot take that from Canada. No. You can only get perfect maple syrup from Canada. You can pretend that stuff you're eating from Indiana is maple syrup, but perfect maple syrup is only from Canada.
You need to speak to him at all.
Yeah,
And I live in Pennsylvania. So I could pretend too with the maple trees, but no.
If you want to
we
talk
just
to
got home
him,
from baseball practice.
No, I mean, I think what you said.
yeah.
That works.
Like I said, when I seen him, he came in really fast, shut the door, and we could hear it, the commotion. And I'm like, what's wrong? And then she heard it, and then she flew out the door. Like, don't yell at my son.
Yeah.
Like, we're just tired of it. Like, we're tired of being pressured. We can't go outside. We can't go in the backyard. It's just annoying, and I don't ever want it to turn into anything confrontational. Like,
you're not doing it.
We're not trying to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to be those people.
Or they're being the people.
I get it. Like, they will bark sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, because he's virtual school. So,
Yeah,
if
I mean,
he's
they're
doing a
always
test,
here.
they do go outside because
Right.
it's on mic.
And it has to.
And
But it's nothing abnormal. It's not like
it's not all day.
it's not like they're chained up out there. It's a free range backyard. There's everything's they need everything's out there. You know. It's like, why is this a problem?
Do you happen to have your license on you?
I think it's in your car. No. Here it is. I got it. Sorry. Yeah, we just got home.
What's a good phone number for you?
Mine is 678
678
900
900
9911.
9911.
There's that. Like I said, if you got a problem with it, please.
I didn't know what it was either, and I like fries with gravy and I like fries with cheese. I don't know if I like fries with cheese curds. I don't know if I've ever eaten a cheese curd. And I don't know how I feel about fries with cheese and gravy at the same time. I mean, obviously I would eat it if you put it in front of me. If you put that in front of me, I'd be But I don't know how I feel about cheesy gravy. That just doesn't look, I have a intimate relationship with gravy. When I make gravy, oh my gosh. So I can't imagine spoiling that with cheese, and I have an intimate relationship with cheese. So, no, I don't know.
You know, I want them to speak to me about it. Don't cuss my
Yeah.
out. That's crazy.
What's your son's first name?
Luke.
Same last name?
Look at him, Jessica.
And what's his birthday?
June 8th, 2015.
I always get
Pop
mad when I call
quiz.
the doctor's office. I'm like, wait,
Oh.
no.
Okay. Now, what is your first name?
Kendra.
Kendra.
Kendra. Yes.
And last name, same one?
Adam.
Adams. Your middle name?
Michelle.
Michelle.
It's 1L. I don't know if that matters.
And then what is your birthday?
12/6/89.
12/6/89. And your phone number?
678
678
427
427
5028.
5028. All right. I'll go over there to see if they're home or not, and then I'll come back over here.
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
Okay.
I'll hang out. Thanks.
Sounds good.
You may,
It's blocked by.
I think they have shrubbery to
The front
pass
door?
through. I don't know if you can make it. It's kind of overgrown back
I mean,
there.
I'll just knock on the front door.
Well, okay, so it's the house behind this house.
Oh, it's
on the
not this
cul-de-sac.
house.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually drive all the way around. It's that last house.
Gotcha. Do you know the number? Or do you know?
It's the last house on the
It's something Crockett. You can see it from here if you want to walk back there. We can walk back there.
Could you show me like that way? I go to the right house.
Not only are we having a trial about doggies barking, V, but this is day one. We're only listening to, the state rests today. Or when I say today, I mean the state rests in what we're seeing. The state will rest at the end. Now, while I'm working today, I'll be recording the defense side.
It's true.
2 days.
That's where they were today.
They just hang out up there?
Yeah, they're usually on the back deck.
Okay, so it's that
Yeah,
house.
this house behind us, yeah, right there.
Okay.
It's like Crockett Drive or something. If you come all the way around, you can hit the cul-de-sac and that's typically
Sir, can you shut your dogs up so we can hear?
what it is right there.
Yeah, is that their yard? Or
No, this is all me. This is all
No, they're not-
neighborhood. This is all neighborhood
Gotcha.
property, and their property stops
Okay.
a good ways that way.
All right, I'll go talk to them and I'll come back.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll just hang out up here.
All right.
Okay, if I'm his wife or his child, and we are in a situation where the police have been called, and one of the reasons is because the dogs are barking, and the police come out. What do you think a number one job of the wife and the child is? A number one, while dad is talking to the police, make sure these dogs do not bark. That's all they have to do. Make sure the dogs don't bark.
Yeah, she's scared to death. I'm like, man, she's worried about me leaving now.
Yeah.
Thinking they're gonna come mess with her. I was like, you can't live like that.
No.
It's crazy, man. There were some dollars working.
Yep.
Man, some crazy people.
But that police officer was right outside the house. Yes, the dog is supposed to bark. Abso-freaking-lutely. The dog had better bark. If there's someone right outside my window, that my dog had better be telling me.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And Judge, I'm going to pause it at 11:40 and fast forward it.
All right.
And I told Mr. Tumlin,
Good with it, Judge, thank you.
I'm going to try to get it exact.
She said she didn't hear any barking in the video. That's how I'm barking.
I'm going to, let's see. It skipped too far ahead. 1 second. Judge, I'm going to restart it at 20:02.
I will be out at 9.
I'm sorry, 14:12, Judge. I'm sorry.
91 Crockett Drive. It's gonna be the house behind the college. Hey.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. I'm Deputy Machias, Dawson County Sheriff's Office. We got a call those neighbors. Hey. We got a call from those neighbors saying that y'all came out cursing at the
No.
10-year-old.
No, I said you need to take care of your dogs for 4 years, and we've called the police.
Yeah, we've
We've
called you
listened to
guys
their
a couple of
dogs for 4 years, every day, all day. So we've asked them.
Hold on, let me ask you this.
Guilty. Guilty. He's so guilty. He's such a pain in the ass. What the first word that came out of his mouth shook me. Interrupted the police officers. I hope they get his wife too.
Did you at any point say, I'm tired of hearing your fucking dogs?
Yes, I did. Say
Okay,
that.
and the 10-year-old was there?
No, it was the.
It was the mom. She opened the door and
So-
started yelling at me, and I said, "Can you please take care of your dogs?" Yes, I did yell it because I was up here. Please take care of your dogs. We're tired of listening to them.
Okay,
That's
so-
what I said.
So when you yelled those profanity words, the 10-year-old was right there.
Okay.
That's a charge.
Seriously?
Seriously. You can't just go out there and just start cursing. It was so loud that two of the neighbors across the other street came out to see what was going on. So you can't be doing that.
Okay. Then I won't do it
You have
again.
you have your license on you?
Yeah, I'll get that.
I have to get it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, because we've called before about them, and
So if their dogs aren't barking for 10 minutes continuously,
Oh, they
there's
do.
nothing we can do.
No, they do.
I get that. But they were also saying that I guess this isn't the first time, you came out the first time and was
I
cussing.
have. I haven't cussed.
Well, they said that you were cussing with the 10-year-old.
So,
I don't see the kid out there.
no, they just opened the door. You couldn't tell who was there, and then I heard the mom yelling at me,
Okay, 'cause
saying
that's-
inappropriate things to me.
So it's disorderly conduct to go out and yell, especially profanities, to a kid that's younger than 14. He's 10. And at the level of noise to where other neighbors come out of their houses.
Can it also be disorderly to have dogs barking at all hours constantly? That's
If-
why the dogs are in.
Yeah.
So she can't
If-
hear because they called.
No, I heard them. They're outside. They're fine. They're perfectly fine.
Nothing. Got it.
Just stop. Well, then when we do hear the dogs, we'll just,
We'll
I guess,
call them
call them in.
every single day. We'll call the police.
Well,
every day.
it says to call animal control first.
If it's before 5 p.m.
Oh, I didn't see that. But yeah, we just.
Yeah, the only
Oh my God, these two are begging to go to jail. They're begging. They're telling the officer right now, we are about to become a nuisance. I think we need a taser right now.
way that they can be ticketed or something is if the dogs are barking for more than 10 minutes constantly, and if it reaches a certain, like,
Oh, it does,
noise
because
level.
I'll be sitting out on my deck, and if they see you, that's all they do is bark.
One Saturday, I was sitting here trying to have a relaxing Saturday. I couldn't even hear my TV over the dog.
Okay, I know, but you can't go out and yell profanities to the 10-year-old.
Can we at least... I didn't know the 10-year-old was standing
I know,
at
but
the door.
even if you didn't know he was there, you can't be just yelling that off your back deck in the neighborhood. You can't.
Okay, we understand.
55 Dawson, copy 27.
I will apologize, but
I get that, but he's wanting to press charges.
It's been 4 years. We've even knocked on their door to try to ask them, and they won't even answer.
070158006, 070158006, clear copy. I wouldn't answer my door either if you were yelling.
No, this is like a year and a half ago. We just knocked on
I know, but they're scared based off of your actions.
We've never yelled before. We just went over to ask them as neighbors.
Yeah.
Temper.
I'm gonna go put shoes on real quick.
That's fine. So their little dogs bark, whatever they're barking, down the cul-de-sac. This guy comes out and he starts yelling, "I'm tired of hearing your fucking dogs," to the 10-year-old, which he admitted to that. And he's like, "So?" And I'm like, "That's a charge." To the point where two neighbors heard it. They came out of their house to see what was wrong from the other side of the street. And he wants press charges. So, yeah, I was just updating you. What's a good phone number for you, Mr. Danielson?
763
763
843
843
1726.
1726. Okay.
And like I said, I apologize for it, but it's been 4 years of listening to
I
those
get that,
dogs.
but we can't just lose our cool. That gets you in trouble, as you can see now.
We've also called for it, right? And we get told that you guys can't do anything.
Go ahead and stand up.
Oh, seriously? Let me put this...
No, just put it right here. It's fine. Turn around. Put your hands here.
They're handcuffing him. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that they were going to take him away.
What did you do?
They're pressing charges.
We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Come on.
No.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am, thank you. Would you mind searching him, please? 55 Dawson case number. Appreciate it.
I wasn't trying to leave you hanging on everything. We
Oh,
were
no.
Getting warrants from
I
yesterday.
didn't think it was gonna end up like this. But based off 1890 $10,495, one mail that last 27.
Meanwhile, you know, a couple streets over in the city, there's people overdosing on fentanyl.
We ended up going with simple assault and terrorist threats.
I said, sounds good.
When I was reading the codes on it, we didn't use it offensively.
Yeah. Well, cause I was looking at the word, like, yeah. It's stupid magnet.
Oh.
Thank you. They said they didn't say any of that, but we've got multiple witnesses saying that he said that. So that's where we're at tonight.
Okay.
This is my card. This is my last name. And then the case number if you need it.
Okay.
You need anything from me?
No.
Can I go say bye to him?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it okay if I open the door?
I'll open it. Okay. Have fun.
Are you okay? What do you want?
Judge, I'm pausing it again at 22:40. I've talked to Mr. Tumlin. We're going to fast forward to when Deputy Officer Macias gets back to the neighbor. Correct, Mr. Tumlin?
Correct.
Thank you. Judge, I'm starting it again at 25:48.
Yeah, just a couple minutes away. Yeah. 55 Dawson, I'm back out at the original caller's residence for a minute. Hi. You a neighbor?
Yeah, that's out.
All right.
That's next door right here.
Okay, cool. He's going to jail.
Okay.
Let me get you the report number,
Okay.
and then I'll get his information.
Okay. I hate all this happening on a Thursday night.
Oh, that's right.
It's like these people crazy, man.
Better than a Monday morning.
How was he? Like,
He was kind of like, so what? And I was like, that's crime, so you're going to jail.
what do you mean? Unfazed?
Yep.
Just yell at 10-year-olds all you want, I guess? Like I said, that was like that last... Oh, we were so... Oh, we were praying they were going to sell it. We were so happy.
Yeah.
I seen him take his sign. I'm like, no. Why is this happening? Yeah, it's crazy because it's mostly been the wife that's been the biggest problem, but it's like,
Yeah, she denied cussing and all the things.
yeah, I'm sure.
So 2025, 1895.
Okay. We can just follow up with that. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
You don't
welcome.
think she will be an issue though? He just leaves
No,
the
I mean, unless she wants to go to jail.
What would that
too.
step look like if anything is said or what?
Just
She'll be here
if-
by herself.
If she comes over here like threatening you,
Okay.
like making legit threats, or even on your property,
Right.
just call us and we'll
See,
come out.
before I just like waved and kind of.
How much you want to bet they were like, no plea, we're jury trial. I want a jury trial because they think they're going to win this one. I mean, I would like to hear. I know. I hate to say this, but I would like to hear the jury instructions for this one. So I think if I get the jury instructions, I'm going to play them.
We just kind of just shut it off. But
But he
like,
just, the way he sounded today was just creepy. And
it was a lot.
All right, well,
thank you so much for your
you're welcome. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
You want to say hey to the cop really quick?
So you ever heard the cursing and all that stuff?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have your license on you by chance? What's a good phone number for you?
770
770?
789.
Did you hear whether they cussed back?
I did not hear anything coming from them,
Yeah,
anything
okay.
like that. I heard bits and pieces of the guy yelling.
Yeah.
It was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Like, it wasn't just a holler.
It wasn't hollering. It was more like, I want to say like a rage yell type
Yeah.
thing. Something about your effing dogs. I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
Something. We could hear it. We were out here playing. We heard it, and we know the neighbor here, so we knew it was coming from back there. So me and the other guy down the street, we walked.
Somebody better shut that cricket up, or that guy's gonna just go crazy in the back of that car. Shut that cricket up.
Around, and by the time we got around there, nobody had gone inside.
Do you have his contact number or the two houses down?
2 houses down. I do.
What do you know his number?
Pull it up for you.
And what was his name?
Kent.
K-E-N-T?
Yes.
Do you know his last name by chance?
Norsworthy.
Norsworthy. Here you go. Here's how you spell it.
Norsworthy. Okay. And his phone number?
706
706
974
974
3274.
74. Okay, great. All right. Well, I appreciate it. That's all I need.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Y'all need anything from me? All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
And Judge, I'm stopping it at 30 minutes and 8 seconds. Now, Officer Macias, did you talk to Mr. Kent?
I don't recall, but I believe I would have called him via a telephone app on my phone.
Okay.
I didn't speak to him in person.
Okay. Now, would that have been reflected in your report?
Possibly.
Okay. Have you had an opportunity to review your report?
Yes.
Okay. If your report didn't reflect that you talked to Mr. Kent, would that be accurate?
If it didn't, would it be accurate?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Did you interview anyone else in regards to this incident at any time?
No.
I believe that's all the questions I have for you at this time.
Thank you. Officer Macias, when you were on duty, you just watched this video, correct?
I did.
Have you watched it more than once before today?
I watched it one time before today.
All right, so you're familiar with what you said and the terminology you used, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, when you first pulled up on the video, you said you were making commentary that my client had said, I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs, and other profanity. Those words came out of your mouth, didn't they? And other profanity.
Yes.
Okay. Tell the jury what the other profanity used was.
The only documented profanity was the statement that I said in my report.
So there is.
She's allowed to say that, sir. Officers are absolutely allowed to lie and say what they want. They're not under any obligation to only tell the truth when they're talking to someone. And there's nothing wrong with her saying and other profanity.
No other profanity, is there?
Not documented in my report, no.
Okay, and was that you using a hands-free device while driving up to the scene?
Yes, it was for lawful orders.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
You said when you got up to the scene, you said that you had made commentary that Alex Woods, the neighbor, right? That's the neighbor, correct?
Yes.
All right, you said he walked into the backyard and Alex Woods said he heard him say it in the backyard. Those words came out of your mouth, did they not?
In this video?
In the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had mentioned to somebody that Alex Woods was actually in the backyard of Mr. Adams, correct?
Are you asking me? Or?
I'm asking you if you said it on this video that Alex Woods was in the backyard of Mr. Adams' house, that is what you're telling this jury because that's what you said on your video, correct?
I don't recall exactly what's in the video, but whatever we just watched is correct.
All right, whatever. So if it's in the video, that's what you said, right?
Yes, if it's in the video.
And you said on this video that Alex Wood said he heard my client say, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs," correct?
Yes.
If Alex Wood got on this witness stand today and said he was never in Mr. Adams' backyard, would he be lying?
No.
No?
He told me that he heard Mr. Danielson yelling, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs," and walked towards the backyard to see. Good.
While walking towards the backyard, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Adams never said that he saw my client say those words, correct?
Correct.
In fact, he only heard them from across the street while walking towards the residence, right?
Correct.
What? Clarence? What? So my client, the neighbor didn't see him say the words, he heard him say the words. That's the point he's trying to make? I don't understand what the lawyer's trying to do here, guys.
Okay, so Mr. Alex Woods never saw where my client was located when he uttered those words, did he?
No.
Okay. And then you say in your video that the dad, or let me back up. Mr. Adams is on the video, and the first thing that he says is, "We were just getting in from ball practice, and this happened," right?
Yes.
Okay. And then the dad is on video to you, and the dad told you that he heard my client say, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs," correct?
Correct.
All right. So because you said in the video that you had multiple witnesses say that they saw him say it, correct?
You can't see someone say something. It's
Thank
hearing
you.
them say it.
Thank you. You can't see someone. I mean, you can see someone's mouth move, but I don't know what he's trying to get at because we just saw in the video that he admitted to doing it while he was with the police officers. He's like, "Yeah, I did that." So what is this lawyer trying to do?
Okay, fair enough. You can hear them say it, right?
Correct.
But if you watch somebody utter the words, then you can see them say it, can't you?
Yes.
So you said in your video that you have multiple witnesses saying they saw him say it, right?
Thank you,
I don't recall if I said
That
saw
makes
or
sense.
heard.
Well, it's a huge difference, is it not?
Correct.
Because in your colloquy with my client, you started examining whether he said it to the child, didn't you?
Correct.
And so the only witness, you never interviewed Luke Adams, did you?
No, he was terrified.
He was terrified. You never took an audio recording or asked him to speak with you about what he heard, did you?
No.
Did anybody else in law enforcement think to ask that young man what exactly was said that day?
I did think about it, but I did not need it in order to fulfill the statute for the charge.
All right, and because the statute, to your knowledge, let's go back when you told him that's a charge, it's because he said it to the child, right?
No, that is just a subsection of the charge. The overall charge states that if a individual states words, fighting words, that would incite immediate breach of the peace without provocation, it is disorderly conduct. The last subsection in that charge states that it is a charge to say vulgar words or profanity
993.
799 under the age of 14 years old.
All right, and what are you reading from about that charge?
My knowledge and training experience in my head.
Are you quoting that verbatim of the statute?
Certain words, I'm not sure it's in the exact order.
Well, let's talk about this since you're talking about the statute. The disorderly conduct statute is 161139, correct?
Correct.
And what are you looking at on your screen, by the way?
The paused video.
The video, okay, so you're not looking at any notes you have on the statute.
No.
So 161139, right? And there are 3 parts to that statute, correct?
I don't know the exact number of subsections, but if you say so.
All right, subsection A talks about the different ways that disorderly conduct can be committed, correct?
Sure.
Subsection 1 talks about acting in a violent or tumultuous manner toward another person, right?
Yes.
And at the end of subsection A, it says, whereby such person is placed in reasonable fear of the safety of such person's life, limb, or health, correct?
Correct.
Luke was never in fear of his life, was he?
That I don't know.
He was never in fear of losing a limb.
He said clearly, that little boy said clearly on the stand he was scared. His mother said clearly on the stand Luke was scared.
Was he?
That I don't know.
He was never in fear of his health, was he?
That I don't know.
All right, so subsection 1 does not apply. 2, acts in a violent or tumultuous manner towards another person whereby the property is placed in danger. Luke's property wasn't in danger, was it?
Not that I know.
All right, subsection 2 is out. Without provocation, uses to or of another person in their presence opprobrious or abusive words which, by their very utterance, incite a breach of the peace. That is to say, they're fighting words, correct?
Correct.
All right, my client didn't try to fight Luke, did he?
He doesn't have to in order to exclaim fighting words.
Okay. Subsection 4 is without provocation, uses obscene and vulgar or profane language in the presence of or by telephone to a person under the age of 14, which threatens an immediate breach of the peace, correct?
Correct.
That's the statute you charged him under, right?
Correct.
So these other parts of the statute have no bearing on this trial, do they?
They do. It's all the same statute. It's all the same charge.
What'd you charge him under? What did you allege in your warrants?
That Mr. Danielson exclaimed, "I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs."
So that he
in
used,
the presence of a 10-year-old and other neighbors.
Okay, so we're talking about using the cuss word, right? Like that's what the charge is, right?
Correct.
Let's go back to your video. At about 14 minutes in, Ms. Postma fast forwarded to when you went up onto his porch, right?
Correct.
And you said to him, at 14 minutes in, you asked him, did you at any time say, put up your fucking dogs? You said that, right?
If it was in the video, I said it.
And he said yes. He admitted to it, didn't he?
If it was in the video, yes.
All right. Did you just watch this video?
I did.
All right. And at 14 minutes and 45 seconds, you said, and the 10-year-old was there, right?
Correct.
And they both said, no, it was the mom out there, right?
If it was in the video, correct. I don't have a transcript. I don't remember every single word in that video.
Fair enough. At 15 minutes in, you said, so when you yelled the profanity words, the 10-year-old was right there. And John said, okay, right?
Yes.
Because when you went and talked to Mr. Adams, he said, what did they say up there? And do you recall what you told him?
Repeat your question.
Okay. When you went to talk to Mr. Adams after you arrested my client, did you not?
Yes.
And Mr. Adams asked you what was said, didn't he?
Yes.
And what did you tell Mr. Adams that my client said?
I don't recall specific wordage. It's in the video.
All right. You said he said, so what, right?
I don't recall that.
He never said, so what, did he?
No, he did not.
All right. And then you told Mr. Adams that in response to him saying, so what, you said, that's a charge, right?
I don't recall the so what comment, but I did say that as a charge.
You don't recall it. All right.
No.
So let's move on. When you said, let's talk about questioning, right? You can ask a question and say, did you say it? And that calls for a yes or no, right?
Correct.
And then when you ask the question in a way that says, So when you yelled the profanity words, the 10-year-old was right there, right? If that's the question, you're suggesting the words that were actually said, correct?
Correct, after he said that he did yell profanity.
He did say profanity. We don't disagree on that. When you suggested to him, so when you yelled the profanity, the 10-year-old was right there. And he said, okay, correct?
Correct.
He didn't.
Okay, but wait a second. Hold on. Children get sweared around, all children, every day, all day long. All children hear swear words just in normal life. Just walking outside. Actually, if you go to the grocery store, when me and my daughter are at the grocery store and we're looking at the prices of food, you hear a ton of swear words just at the grocery store. Last night I went grocery shopping with my daughter, and the F-bombs were flying freely every time we looked at the price of something. So, but how comes we've never seen this charge come up before? We've seen so many times that children are sweared in front of constantly. How comes we've never, ever, ever, ever seen this before?
Say, I know, did he?
Not to my recollection, no.
You didn't ask him, Mr. Danielson, did you see young Luke in the backyard? You didn't ask him that, did you?
No.
You just suggested to him that Luke was in the backyard when he screamed the profanity, correct?
I told him the fact that Luke was in the backyard based off his parents.
And then you told him you can't yell profanity off the back porch, right?
Correct.
You told him that. But you actually can yell profanity off the back porch in certain circumstances, can you not?
Correct, unless there's other people around and you breach the peace for no provocation.
Don't you agree there's an element of intent when you place somebody under arrest? Like, they have to intentionally commit the crime for it to be a crime, right?
Correct. They don't have to have knowledge it's a crime. Ignorance of it's not an excuse.
But they have to have an intention to yell the profanity towards the 10-year-old, correct?
Correct. He has to gather breath in his ear and yell these profanities regardless of the ages or how many people are outside that hear it in the neighborhood.
And then you said, so you admitted to yelling profanity to the 10-year-old. And he did not agree with you, did he?
Did the defendant not agree with me?
The defendant never told you, I agree, I yelled profanity at the 10-year-old child.
No, he did not verbatim say, I agree.
Okay, right. So you assumed that he yelled it to the 10-year-old child because you say you have multiple witnesses who saw it, correct?
Correct.
But what we know now is Mr. Adams never actually saw him yell the profanity towards his son, did he?
Like, did he see his mouth move?
I don't know, I'm asking you. You investigated, right?
Correct.
Did Mr. Adams tell you to your face that he saw John Danielson cuss at the 10-year-old?
He said he heard him.
Okay, heard him. He said he heard it from inside?
He said he was standing right in the doorway of the backyard.
Standing in the doorway of the backyard. So if Mr. Adams got on the stand today and said he never heard what exactly John Danielson said, then he would be lying, would he not?
Correct. I can't attest to what he would say.
Okay. Hypothetically, if he got on that witness stand and said, I can't say.
Judge, objection. This calls for speculation. She wasn't in here during the questioning as we both invoked the rule.
And I'm allowed to ask hypothetically.
I'm going to sustain the objection. You shouldn't have one witness comment on the veracity of another witness. You can rephrase your question.
All right. Your testimony to this jury is that he told you that he actually heard what was said, correct?
Correct.
And so you utilize that as a corroborating witness, correct?
Correct.
You never actually heard Luke tell you what was said, right?
No.
And the mother never actually, did she tell you that she heard the words uttered by my client?
I believe so.
Believe so.
Yes.
But did she tell you that she saw him utter the words?
I don't recall she said that she saw him utter the words.
Okay. Where was my client when the words were, based on your collective knowledge of the case, where was my client standing when he yelled the phrase? I'm tired of hearing your effing dogs, or whatever,
Up on the hill next to his house.
next to his house, okay? Can you tell the jury which way he was standing or facing?
Nope.
Nope. In the video, you were walking along the side of the house and you said you didn't hear any dogs barking, correct?
When she asked me if I could recall hearing dogs barking, I said I don't recall.
In the video, you could hear the dogs barking, couldn't you?
I could.
Okay. And what time at night was this?
It was approximately 35 hours.
20:35, so that puts us around, is that 8:35?
8:35,
Is that
yes.
right? Okay. And it's dark out, right?
It is.
And the dogs are outside barking during your investigation, correct?
They are, yes.
All right. You said in your video that when John was telling you, I couldn't see the child. You remember that dialogue between the two of you?
Yes.
And you told him, even if you can't see him, it's a charge to cuss, didn't you?
I told him it's a charge to curse profanities to where other people hear it in a public setting like that. Yes.
Disorderly conduct is the charge. And there's also, I don't know if it's a separate charge or whatever, cursing in front of a child is a charge. And hi hanky panky. Guys, our snow, it's been well frozen here for 2 weeks now, I think. I don't know. Time blurs together. But after we got all of that snow, it sleeted. Okay, so it snowed. We got like 15 inches of snow, and then it turned into sleet. So there was a thick layer of ice on top of the snow, on top of everything. Okay. Well, since that time, the weather has just been colder and colder and colder. No opportunity for any of this stuff to melt at all. So it only got harder and harder and harder. So I go to the grocery store yesterday, and I go to pull into a parking spot, right? And if you can imagine, parking lots, they just take all the snow and they plow it to the edges. So when you pull into a parking spot, there's a huge over your head, mound of snow in front of you. One of the people in the snow mound in front of us when we pulled into the parking lot was glass from a person's headlight, because you cannot, the snow right now is as hard as a rock. I mean, if you see a chunk of snow in the street, don't run over it, to squish it, because it is rock solid ice. So I guess someone pulled in and their car hit the snow bank there, broke their headlight. Can you imagine that? Another 6, you can't get 6 inches of, oh, Martha, I thought you were Monica. I thought Monica was getting 6 inches in Texas. That would be a national disaster.
Didn't tell you that he was scared or in fear, did he?
I don't recall exactly if the dad said he was scared.
His wife didn't say that she was upset or in fear, did she?
I don't recall. Mr. Michael said that his wife was scared.
Alex Woods never said that he was scared about hearing the cuss word, right?
I don't recall.
Okay. But I just want to ask it one more time to make sure I'm clear on this. On the day of the actual incident, August 28, 2025, you never actually talked to Luke about whether he was scared, right?
Correct. Never talked to Luke.
No further questions.
Anything else for this witness?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you can step down. Any reason why this witness can't be excused?
No, Judge.
You're free to go about your business. You have another witness?
I do not, Judge.
All right, what's your announcement at this time?
The state rests.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that announcement, the state's presented all their evidence in their case in chief. It's probably a good time for us to stop since it's 5:30 almost. We're going to recess for the evening. I'd ask that you all return tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. My bailiff's going to show you where the jury room is and the hallway where you'll enter in. So you'll just come to the 4th floor, come to where the Superior Court offices are, and they'll be looking for you. Just come down the hallway right to the jury room at 9. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
I wasn't expecting that.
And don't do any independent research on the case. Don't get on the internet, do anything. Just enjoy your evening and come back tomorrow. Don't talk to anybody about the case. You can take your notes and put them in the jury room, and they'll be waiting for you when you get there in the morning. You might want to write your name on your notepad just so you know it's yours.
Or it could be about dogs barking. But it's not. That's scary.
Jennifer, how are you? We're going. I got to take one plea. We may have a charge conference. Is that okay? Be pretty quick. Charge conference, be pretty quick. All right. We're going to take a 5-minute restroom break. We're going to come back and I'm going to take the plea, and then we're going to have a charge conference, or at least a brief charge conference.
No, we're not. No, we're not. All right, guys. I don't know what's going to happen today. But it's the defense's turn to put on their case in chief today. I do work today. But I'll be able to get it. I'll be able to get this whole thing. Oh, did you hear what he just said? They're on the 4th floor. Okay, I don't know if it was just me or not, but when I think of Georgia courtrooms, I just think of like one. I don't think of skyscrapers. I think of one, because this is Dawson. I don't see huge buildings. I just see, 1 floor, old Civil War old buildings. You know what I mean? But no, he's on the 4th floor, which means this is a legitimate courthouse. I don't think you can't take a plea deal now, right? You can't take a plea deal in the middle of trial. You can't listen to the whole the whole state's case in chief and then say, okay, I think I'm going to take a plea deal. Where's Eileen when we need her? Yeah, this is Georgia. This is Dawson, Georgia. And it's north, I think it's northwest. I think. So that's why the accents are there, but not really, really thick, because it's too far north. But wish I didn't have to work today. I'm nervous. Guys, thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a nice warm day. I hope you stay nice and warm. And I will see you tomorrow. Behave, okay? Bye, guys.
Well, I thought I'd write a happy song. I found a chat room where I belong. You don't know how much it means to me. With such a groove, I'm less lonely. Oh, Kathy's the creator. She's leading the way. At court vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her smile shines bright. She's got that grace. Come join the fun. It's a welcome and play. I can count on distraction from my pain, 'cause this creator takes you there and back again. Kathy is the heart here, always in stride. Her work is hard, but her joy she can't hide. Oh, Kathy's the creator. She's leading the way. At court vibes, we laugh and we stay. Her style is classy. She's always top shelf. for yourself.